Welcome back to 7 TV.
All firearms have been cleared prior to the making of all videos.
What up, though? Welcome back to 7 TV. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Apache 3800 rugged mobility case. I got this one from Harbor Freight. I got it in tan. They also have it in black, I believe an orange. I'm not sure about a green or anything like that. It has the reinforced locks on the side, so you can add your padlocks. And it's some real sturdy latches on the front. It's real tough. It's made to be something like a Pelican case, which everybody knows Pelican is way more expensive. But if you're looking for just a good storage solution, you can try these out. You can pick them up at your local Harbor Freight, like I said, and they're pretty cheap and reasonable. And you can customize them yourself. They come with a pick and pull foam on the inside. So once we open it up, you can take a look at the inside. Real nice, heavy duty latches. You open it up, see the inside. Paperwork, and this is the material. Now I'm going to be cutting this out so I can add my firearms. Then when I do, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Also, when I bought this case, I picked up a little X-Acto knife. So I'm going to be cutting out the squares, the ones I don't need, so I can get a nice solid fit for the firearm. I'm going to be trying to get them stacked like this. Alright, this is what we got so far. Got the top square, first square cut out, first gun. And then the second layer, I only cut out about 6 squares for the mag well. So I'm going to be having mine sitting like that. This is how it's going to be set up. It's going to be sitting in like this. And now I got to just do my little cutouts for my magazines. I'm thinking about at least 4 magazines for each firearm. So as soon as I'm done with that, we'll come back and take a look at it. Now, as you can see, for the magazines, I'm only taking out 4 squares. The magazines. Didn't do the second layer yet. That's perfect fit for now. And leaving a little space in between each one so I can have it as neat as possible. I'm gonna get the rest of these cut out. Cutting out 4 squares. You want to be careful. You want to kind of try to keep it neat as possible. So I go over it a couple times before I try to pull it out. It's not hard, it's real easy. You just don't want to make a mistake. That'll pretty much ruin it. Like that. 4 squares. Like I said, the mag fits right in. And I'm going to keep cutting. I'm going to do the next squares for the next magazine. And then I'm going to go down to the second layer and cut those out. Is that one? Not here. I'm gonna skip. 1, maybe 2. So I have a spot to put the next firearm. I'll continue doing this same pattern throughout the case. So like I said, I got these 4 cut out. Just for example, here's the one slot I have at the bottom for the mag well when it sits in. It sits like that. And then it just sits up on the rest of the cushion, that way it's not all the way deep inside the case. Now I'm going to cut out the second level of squares for the magazines so they'll be able to fit nice and snug all the way out the bottom. I'm only cutting out 4 squares because that's big enough for the magazine. There we go. Some other 4 squares. Could get a little neater on that one, but it'll work. Now we'll skip 2, I believe. And we'll cut another slot for the next magazine. And here's how this looks. Put it all the way cut up. And right around the other side there. Alright, I got the bottom layer all cut out. Not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this top layer, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. So on the inside of mine, after I did all of my modifications, this is what I came up with. Got my XDM 4.5. And these are my XDM 3.8. Got the 9, 10, and the 45. I'm going to be swapping this one out for the full size, or not the full size, but for the extended mag. So I'll have my extended mag sitting here, and I'll just move these 2 over to the side, which are already pre-cut, the holes. So it'll be sitting like that. And my extended magazine will be sitting in here. Now I know a lot of people do them for their handguns. They always make a lot of these cases for their handguns. But they also have a 4800 that I picked up. Get this out the way. Just a little bit bigger. It comes with extra latches on the side. And 2 in the front. And it still has those reinforced locks on the side. Now, I picked this one up because I found that my PCCs, or my smaller firearms, sit in the safe. And they just kind of like just fall all over the place, so I wanted to get a good place to store them. So I picked this up. It didn't quite fit exactly like I wanted it to, but I think it came out pretty good. And let's take a look at this one. Now, if you can guess the shape of this one, you can pretty much tell that this is the Blade 8. You got your 2 extended magazines. Now this one, I had to cut it out all the way to the side in order for it to fit. But it came out pretty good, I think. And this firearm, of course, is clear. And if anybody knows about the Blade 8, they got some weight to them. And surprisingly enough, it didn't make the case that much heavier at all. It didn't make the case heavy at all. And it's actually even more comfortable to carry it in this case. when I'm traveling or taking it to the range. And now I don't have to worry about it bouncing around in my safe when I go to move another firearm or anything like that. I can keep it stored and locked away. And me, I just kept the cushions just to put on top of it. I figured it didn't hurt, so why not? So as you can see, it fits in real nicely. And I got the 2 mags, and I got the firearm. Now I left a little space at the top because I didn't decide which optic I wanted to put on top of this firearm yet. Being that it's such a heavy firearm, I wanted to find a lighter optic to go on top, so I'm still searching for that right now. And when I do find that, then I'll add that. Plenty of cushion in the top of it. It's a nice little thick layer too. But I figured it wouldn't hurt just to leave it in there. It's the only firearm I'm going to be keeping in here. So just gives it that much more padding and that much more security when I'm traveling with it in the safe or in the case. And you just lock it away. And you're good to go. And you got somewhere you can store your firearm or your PCCs other than inside your safe. And they just falling all over the place. Or at least mine were. So here you go, the Apache 3800 rugged mobility case. And also the Apache 4800 rugged mobility case. Good for storing firearms or keeping them in the case when you want to travel with them. And you can get these from Harbor Freight, like I said. Real good case, real thick, real sturdy. And I think it was a good pickup. I saw a lot of people making these on YouTube. I just wanted to give it a try and see how I do making my own. And I don't think I did that bad. And again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be posting videos weekly, so stay tuned.
Thanks for watching 7TV.